Just left Totnes, been on the train for just over an hour now, an hour and 20, having left St Austell this morning. Heading up to Birmingham, specifically Solihull actually, which is quite nostalgic because that's where I grew up, which is quite nice. So I'm heading up with Rock Choir today to spend a few days with some of the other leaders, do some training, have a look at this term's content, catch up with my regional team about New York, which is super exciting in March. More on that later. I'm on my second coffee, which isn't great, to be fair. I think anything that comes in a tea bag that is branded as coffee should probably be avoided at all costs. But you know what? It's free, it's complimentary. But also, chocolate bickies should be able to keep me going. It's a lush day. Some of these views are absolutely incredible. And I think most importantly, it's really quiet, which is nice. Probably just ruining the aesthetic for everybody. But here we are, due into New Street at about 2. Then get to Solihull for about 2:40. So cutting it quite fine because the first session starts at 3. But it'll be fine. It will be absolutely fine. I generally try and use the time on the train to do some prep, score prep. For those that know me, know that I'm a very lastminute.com. But we've got some great tracks that we'll be recording to make up the resource bank for the summer term. Speaking of which, we've got a couple of tracks in there that are going to go down really well at Boardmasters this year, I think. So if you're one of our Cornish Rockies, be excited to take some of those to Boardmasters, especially the Sam Rider. So I think he was there, was it last year or the year before? He was at Boardies. So it's quite nice to kind of return with one of his tracks, Mountain, which is an absolute belter. I think that's one that Sam's created, and it's proper soul, which I love. So I think you're going to enjoy learning that one as well. I thought also that I'd come up and try and share some of pre-term with you as much as I can, because obviously some of it is top secret. It's not at all. But there are. It's where all the magic happens. It's where all the magic happens for Rock Choir. It is a good opportunity for us to touch base and work out how we're going to deliver this term's songs. Identify and pinpoint any of the tricky areas which quite crop up. The Phil Collins Two Hearts is quite rhythmic, so already I know that we're going to be focusing on a lot of rhythm over the next couple of days. Harmonically, there's stuff that I think are quite accustomed to. There's some usual use of harmony, but there's a couple of bits, particularly in Mountain, Sam Rider, where we've got some of those clashy dissonant chords and harmonies, so I think we'll be spending some time just making sure that they're consolidated and ring as well as they can. But I'm keen, I'm excited, I'm a little bit sad as well. A few of the leaders and stalwarts of Rock Choir that have been with the company for 10 years plus are leaving, which is super sad. I think I'm most sad about seeing Elliot go. So for some of you that know Elliot, he did my leader training all those years ago, which is amazing. We had some great laughs. But he's moving on to pastures new. I know he's recently a daddy as well, which makes a big difference. So he'll be spending some time with family, I know. But I think there's only maybe 3 of my original cohort left, me and Krisha and Angel. So that's the thing, right? You know, good luck to him. He's invested his entire being into Rock Choir for a number of years, so it will be sad to see him go, but he's certainly done his time, I think, and we wish him all the best. I'm still haven't actually looked at the schedule yet either, so We're there for 3 days. Quite a comprehensive, condensed, compact rehearsal schedule, but also there's other bits going on. We've got some guest musicians coming down to join us as well to do some workshop-based stuff, which is quite cool. Also, I think we are going to be speaking a lot about the NEC. We've got an entire hour with the boss to talk about NEC in November, which is going to be epic. As leaders, we get to kind of decide what we want to do, whether it's kind of routine-based stuff, on stage, singing, conducting. I'm hoping that there's going to be a live band aspect, and we're going to have something like 13,000 members in one place. It's going to be absolutely insane. So we've got a busy old year this year. New York in March, Boardmasters in the summer, Edinburgh Fringe in August, NEC in December, plus our usual gigs and performances. So it's going to be a busy old year for all of us, I think, which is super exciting as well. Newton Abbot, that's Richard's stomping ground. So, just pulling into Birmingham New Street, which is, again, nostalgic vibes. Born and raised in Birmingham until I was about 11, and then moved down to God's County, aka Kerno. Pretty decent journey up. We're running on time, which is nice, no delays. Managed to upgrade, which is lush, so it's nice and quiet. Got a little bit cramped midpoint, so they had to put some extra carriages on at Bristol, but we are where we are. I've got a short transfer now to get to Solihull. Well, I made it. Not entirely sure about you, but I absolutely love the hustle and bustle of a busy city. Especially one that's got so much connection as Birmingham. The journey was okay. I've just arrived. A little transfer now over to Birmingham Moor Street, which is another little station. Take me to Solihull. But right in front of us is the Bullring, Birmingham Bullring. And that in itself has got a load of history behind it. But for me, when I was little, my mom at the age of 17, 18 maybe, used to work there. She used to work, so way back when it was the Bullring Market, a proper old school market, not like the shopping mall-esque one that we've got nowadays, but that's where she used to work, and it was like greetings cards, birthday cards, that sort of thing. And I remember coming up at the weekends with my gran just to come and say hello, do a bit of shopping. So proper nostalgic vibes for me at the moment, which is lush. Do you know what, it's so nice being back into that kind of hustle and bustle of multiculturalism. I just really miss this. You don't get this in Cornwall, like just immediately looking around and it's like, I belong here. It's the one thing I miss about being in the city. But hey, we are where we are. But yeah, real shame. So it's literally not very far at all to Moor Street, tiny little station. What I like about Moor Street is that it's one of the oldest train stations in Birmingham. and it's got all that kind of late Victorian brickwork, which I absolutely love. But just give you a... But that's, yeah, old school Brum. And about 10 minutes maybe before my train to Solihull. But that takes me direct, and then it's literally a couple of minutes walk to the hotel. But my next session starts at 3, so it's 2:10 now. Cutting it a little bit fine, but that's okay. That's okay. No late. There'll be a little late start, and we've got people coming from all over the country to get here today, so we shall see how we get on. But yeah, not far at all. So you can see Birmingham Moor Street. Here we are in the lovely Birmingham Moor Street station. Love it here. Hey. Just checked in, back into the room. I arrived and went straight into recording session with some of the other leaders from across the UK, which was cool. Really nice to check in and catch up. Yeah, it was a really good session actually, which was nice. Recorded 3 songs. You know, for anyone that's ever done a recording session, there's a number of takes and edits and tweaks and last minute changes, but it's lush. We've got some incredible, really incredible musicians that are part of the creative team and the recording team here at Rockwire. So that's nice to be able to kind of jump into a situation and be like a proper musician again. Accuracy, reading, like notes, like all the things that I absolutely love. So that's lush. But the room's quite nice. I'll give you a little bit of a show around, shall we? So let's yeah, still fanning the DJI. So yeah, some lush bits of artwork. Nice full length mirror. But yeah, it's all right. It's tidy. Nice little desk there to do some work. Wardrobe space, always the thing, isn't it? How does this look? Oh, safe. Teas, coffees, biscuits, which look open. Oh no, I'm lying. There's never enough biscuits either, like literally one bag. That's not going to keep me going, is it? Telly. The bathroom. Let's have a look, shall we? There's mirrors all over the shop. Yeah, tidy. Nice little walk in. Nice. Totally satisfactory. Hope you're all doing well. Plan of action. Let's have a look at the schedule, shall we? I think that is us done now for tonight, which is awesome because it means I get to catch up on some traitors while Mrs. A and the girls are at home. I'm gonna binge watch season 2. Recording session is done. How are we? 17:41. Finished early, half an hour early as well, which is lush. Dinner is at 7, which is buffet style, so might try and get some of that. I didn't record any of the get any footage from the recording sessions and stuff because some of the content and stuff is copyrighted Rockwire. Actually, all of the stuff is copyrighted to Rockwire, and understandably so. Amazing content. I've already bumped into Jan and Rich, which is awesome. So Jan is my regional brand manager. She looks after me in the very deepest depths of Cornwall. But Jan looks after Southampton, Portsmouth area. And and Richard, obviously, who is our nearest leader, looks after West Devon, I think Richard's patch is. So he is our nearest neighbouring leader. But he also looks after all of the regional brand managers. So he's got quite an important role as well. So it was nice catching up with them and bumping into them. But I'm thinking I might go and have a bit of an explore, check in, check out what else is on offer. Good morning. It is a little after 7, which is cool. Just gonna head out and get some breakfast. Met my bed-ish. Just had a shower, which was awesome, by the way. Great shower. Power shower, which was nice. Not sure what breakfast is going to be all about, but just going to head out and have some breakfast. And I might take my Yeti to fill that up, I think. Room key. Very important. Tres importante. Right, should we go and have a look around this hotel, shall we? I'm wondering, so some of the team went out last night. They went out to the bar. So I'm just wondering if they had a late-ish night. So very quiet, which is quite nice actually. Nice vibe in here. Good morning. Yeah, 187. Thank you.
Remember how you've come so far, an unstoppable force of nature. Yeah, that's what you are. I know all that I have lost has given me the purpose of conquering my pain. Love, I'll sing this hand to rise above. I am a mountain, down in the valley below is all that I've overcome, all that I've overcome. Whoa, I am a mountain, down in the valley below is all that I've overcome. The change, all that I've overcome. Whatever life may throw, I'll pass the test. Whatever fate may dream upon the next, I'll stand with my head to the sky, not shaken by thunder, no winds and the tide. I know all that I have lost has given me the purpose of conquering the pain. Love, I'll sing this hymn to rise above. I am a mountain, and down in the valley below is all that I've overcome, all that I've overcome. Whoa, I am a mountain, and down in the valley below is all that I've overcome, all that I've overcome.
Because not everyone gets the privilege of taking the next breath. So as we breathe, it's about really connecting emotionally with the breath. It creates a state of calm. Again, this association, whenever you've been stressed or anxious, here. Just hold the breath. They've gone big wave. Hanging in there, look at me, it's me, your husband today, look at me, I can't wait, I'm up here to just go West Party, give me some love, come on, give me some love, oh yeah, I'm the real deal, and I'm still available, oh yes. To the side, give him a crowd like that, take him somewhere like that, yes, there were times that we I'm sure you know he's got it. When I did lost, yes, more than I could show. It's amazing, but through it all, when there was doubts, what did you do? I ate it up, and went all out. I faced it all, and I stood tall. Big finish, I didn't
Right, you're going to do this. The word is behind. Behind. You just hold it as long as you possibly can, okay? Everyone else, the words are, it's very depressing this, when I leave the world behind. It's a beautiful tag, it's a really lovely example, but it just happens to be the words are a bit miserable. So,